Hello and welcome to SA Archery TV, particularly those watching us from Namibia, Zambia, Germany, Switzerland, Sweden and Australia. Well, Joburg's erratic weather stopped play for an hour this morning as the rain poured down. So we used that time to get Sean Anderson into studio to chat to a couple of the young competitors.
Mark, tell us, how are you finding the Nationals this year?
It's a lot of fun. We are shooting, it's been raining now for quite a while.
So you're shooting eliminations in the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And Zandria, how do you find the conditions of the rain today going into the elimination rounds?
Well, I will only know when I'm shoot, but I think it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. Do you have to do a lot of adjustments to your bows and change a few things to have the compensation for the rain?
No, not much.
Not really.
Not much.
No.
And tell me, both of you have been represented our country overseas. Where was that?
In America.
America, South Dakota.
South Dakota. And how did it go that side?
Great, actually.
She got gold and I got gold.
You got gold and gold, eh?
Yeah.
That's the way, that's the way. Tell me, the other thing I want to find out from you is where are you looking, what's your plans for the future with archery? Where are you looking to go further with archery? To make it onto the senior team for the World Cups?
I want to be in a prettier team whenever I can and just have fun.
And have fun, and you're saying there?
Yeah.
Mark, your whole family is shooting at the moment.
Yeah.
So Dad's eliminating in the rain as we speak.
Yeah.
And how do you think it's going that side?
He's shooting against Deepak Biman. He's a very good archer. And my dad, he's doing his best.
That's it. That's it. Tell me, Zuandri, you what you call it, have just changed bows now. You've moved over to a new bow. Has that given you any problems going onto a new bow so soon to nationals?
No, not really. It actually helped me a lot.
And you've learnt a lot from getting the coaching on the new bow and that as well?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sitting with a youngster called Johan Wolfenacher, under 13 boys recurve limited. Johan, how's your nationals been this year?
My nationals has been excellent. They always provide us with a good competition and the weather has been great up until today.
Johan, tell us a bit about yourself. Where did you start with archery?
I started with archery when I was 4 years old and I started competing when I was 7.
And where's archery taking you in the last couple of years?
Archery has taken me all the way to Argentina a few years back and I've been the reigning SA #1 for 3 years.
And goals going forward?
My next goal is to go to the Youth Olympics, but otherwise after that I want to go to the Olympics.
2020 Olympics?
Yes.
That's a great goal to have. Johan, tell us, the interaction between you and your fellow teammates?
No, it's very well. It's nice to chat with the guys and everyone's nice and friendly to you.
Tell me, do you say archery is a good family sport as well?
Yes, it's a really nice family sport. We have a lot of family shooting together, the whole family, moms and dads.
And the situation with the rain today out there?
No, when it's rainy, it's really hard to shoot. It's difficult, but it's also very fun.
All right, now it's my turn to speak to some of the young competitors at this year's Nationals, and we're joined by Emily O'Neill. Thanks for coming through. Tell us, Emily, you started at the young age of 8. How have you developed over the past couple of years?
Well, I've gone from recurve to compound, and compound's great. I love it. And also scores obviously get better as you go. And I started getting my national colours in grade 5. So, yeah.
How's the competition been for you so far?
It's good. It's good. Changed releases, so now I have a back tension, so I get really tired quickly, but I'll get there.
What about the weather? It's been a bit difficult, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. The wind, not so good, but now because of the rain this morning, it stopped the wind, so that was nice.
You're now 15. I mean, where do you see this going for you in your future?
Hopefully up, but yeah, no, I'll carry on as long as I can.
What advice do you have for those 8-year-olds who are sitting at home wanting to join the sport?
Go and find a club and start shooting. It's an awesome sport to get involved in. Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us here in studio. Now, Christopher, let's start with you. Currently leading in terms of the rankings.
Yes.
How have you done so far?
No, it's been going great. The weather conditions were perfect. Don't think I could have shot any better. I put in my best.
Just tell me about the difficulty in actually shooting in weather conditions like this.
Well, I find with the wind that it often pushes my bow off target. I battle to get back on. and rain affects my sight markings.
Okay, now Kotha Mohammed, tell me, how's it been for you so far?
It went well. The sights are in, arrows are in the right place, scores, things well.
When did you start in archery?
I started in 2012.
And what prompted you to actually get into something like this?
Well, my dad went and he found a club, and I went with him one June holidays, and that's how I got started on archery.
So both you guys, of course, looking at being champions at the Nationals. What's your strategy for the rest of it?
I'm planning on just being confident, trust my equipment, and focus.
And you, Kotha?
Yeah, about the same, trust.
What advice would you have to other kids who are watching, wanting to join the sport?
I would tell them it's a nice sport. They should come and join. It's really nice, keeps your mind and everything alive.
Yeah. Now, you've got to be mentally prepared for archery. You're quite young, you're still in school. How do you get the time to actually do this, Kotha?
Well, we practice every Monday and Wednesday at the clubs, and we have a range at home, so we practice almost every day. And you, Christopher?
School schedules are difficult. I'm trying to get around extramurals, but on Sunday, I'd shoot for hours and hours just to get my muscle strength in play.
All right, thanks very much for your time, guys, and good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's check in on what happened at the Nationals today.
Day 3 of the SA Nationals. Weather conditions not so great. We had a bit of rain this morning and looks like the rain's coming back this afternoon. I'm standing with the #1 ranked recurve woman archer, Sandra Prinsloo. Sandra, tell me, how are you finding the conditions today?
Conditions today are very good, same as yesterday, just a bit windy, but we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be good.
So you're going into the eliminations again?
Going into the eliminations again, Catherine Siller.
Catherine Siller, and tough elimination?
I wouldn't say tough, but we'll see how it goes.
You see how it goes,
yeah.
Huh? And hopes for the rest of the Nationals?
Well, I hope I do well. I hope I go to gold medal match and win the gold.
And future plans in archery?
Well, my future plans is to go to the Olympics in 2016, and hopefully I'd like to get a podium finish there, get a gold, silver or bronze.
That sounds good. Sandra, tell me the standards of the SA Nationals this year over last year?
I think it's improved a lot. You know, lot more men archers, lot more lady archers as well, which I'm very impressed about. You know, it's just nice to see more people coming in to Nationals and taking part.
Thank you very much for your time, and good luck for the rest of your tournament.
Thanks very much.
Just run into Karen Holzer, 2012 Olympian from the London Olympics, ranked #2 this year at the Nationals. Karen, how are you finding the Nationals this year?
It's absolutely fantastic. I've had a bit of a time off, so I'm struggling a little bit personally, but it's a spectacular layout here. The organisers have done fantastic stuff.
It ranks among the best in the world, huh?
No, absolutely, absolutely. The organisation is great.
Tell me, and you said you took a bit of time off, and how are you coming back into things now?
Well, Sean, I know you don't shoot a recurve. Recurve, you can't just jump on the bicycle, so I'm struggling a bit. I came back in January, but the form's there, and I must just build on that.
And plans are? Future plans?
Well, there's Rio. You know, nothing prepares an Olympian for Olympics like the Olympics.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. We'll see how it goes.
And how's it going with the ranking rounds today? The weather been a problem?
Well, you know, I'm from Cape Town, so I'm actually wishing for the wind and the rain. So,
correct, that's correct.
But yeah, no, it makes. As far as I'm concerned, it's all fun. You know, it's quite nice having a different weather.
It was great running into you once again, and I hope all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thanks very much, Sean.
At the SA Nationals currently with Calvin Harkley, ex-Olympian from Beijing. Calvin, how are you finding the standards of our SA Nationals this year?
It's a good standard. The quality of the field, it's all world class.
And Calvin, tell me, I'm back into the swing of things with the bow again?
Yeah, getting back into it slowly.
And how are you finding being back in South Africa?
It's nice, the weather's really good. It's a bit tricky this morning with the rain, but it's going well.
And tell me, future plans for archery for yourself?
At the moment I've got some major form restructure that I have to do, and we're busy doing that with my coach, and then after that we'll see how we go.
We'll see how we go. Olympics maybe on the cards?
Not this Olympics, but I'm not going to say never again.
Calvin, tell us, run us through how did it feel seeing the quality of the archers that you've seen on the line at the moment? Are you finding there's a lot more archers than your last Nationals that you...
Yeah, since my last Nationals 3 years ago, there's a lot more competition. better competition, and like I said, the standard of the field is like changed night and day.
100%. Thanks for your time, Calvin.
Thank
Enjoy
you very
the rest
much.
of the archery.
Stay tuned to see which 4 semi-finalists from each category will go through to the medal shoot-off tomorrow. For updated results, go to www.sana.org.za. That's it from me, Shahan Ramkisoon. Take care.